Well, hello there everyone, Delta One here, and today we have a treat. I have another fleet or ship showcase for you, and this time the theme is Valentine's Day. Alright, so we have a lot of different configurations to show you. I encourage you to get in the romantic mood, and perhaps maybe a little bit of a cheesy mood as well. We'll see as you go along, but I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. And if you like it, please go ahead, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment below if there are any ships here you really enjoy. Let's get to it. We'll start right here with the Master of the Horizon, which with its beautiful red and white color scheme, I'd say, is more like the Master of Love. This ship boasts a tried and true fighter style, with a Viper nose going into a triple thruster and the Vector wings to boot. It's easy to argue that the ship brings it for Valentine's Day. I mean, just look at it. It's a stud, and it kind of looks like it knows that it is. As we circle around here, we see that the form factor and the colors are really the main features of this ship. It stays on its love-themed brand by keeping the decals fairly low-key. Nothing is really distracting it from its point. You could maybe say that it's a relatively simple ship, but I'd say it's really well put together. It definitely gets the job done, and definitely puts you in a romantic mood this Valentine's Day. Looking at the internal slot layout, you can see that it continues the theme. Certainly not over the top. The supercharged slots are all spread out, making this a handsome, but safe, general fighter. Alright, so you weren't a fan of the mostly red with a bit of white? How about mostly white with a bit of red? I'd like to introduce you to Iobi's Soaring Architect. More like an architect of romance, if you ask me. If your problem was too simple, look no further. This ship has little details for days, while maintaining a crisp Valentine's Day look with the nice bright white and red accents. With the snowspeeder nose, the classic thruster, and the detailed star jumper wings, this ship has everything you're looking for to sweep that special someone off their feet. Going around the ship, you can see that while there is a lot of intricacy in the parts and pipes, it has decals that don't really distract from the overall aesthetic of the ship. It may have a little bit of that typical snowspeeder battle damage, but what relationship doesn't have a few minor dings and dents, right? Even the supercharged slots here are above average on this ship, with two grouped together, one close by and one a little further off. You could have a specialized beauty or a more general ship. For Valentine's Day, this one is giving it all. At this point, you're probably looking at me and thinking, red and white ships for all of them? That's a little cliche, no? Well, have no fear. Here we have Hibet's Lumina Savior. This ship is as far from red and white as you can get, but it still manages to exude that Valentine's Day je ne sais quoi. It's got a really cool design, with the jet nose going into the single thruster, but in this case we have Serenity boosters, with the bow tie extensions on the side. The shape alone is something to write home for, but what really got me are the colors. The two main tones on this ship are purple and pink, but they're dulled down with a bit of like charcoal mixed in. And charcoal is appropriate, because this ship is absolutely smoldering. Personally, I'm not always a fan of jet fighters, but I'm legitimately not joking when I say that I fell in love with this ship at first sight. Something about it just kind of captures you. Perhaps it's the awesome shape that looks almost like the head of Cupid's arrow. Perhaps it's the unique colors, either of which are difficult to find on a fighter, by the way. Or perhaps it's the perfect placement of the bright white and yellow touches on the Serenity boosters and bow tie extensions. They make the ship look fast, but also really pop. All of these incredible features combine to create a ship with depth, something new to look at no matter how long you've been with it. And the supercharged slots aren't so bad either. None of them are adjacent, but they're also not too far apart, playing that perfect amount of hard to get that lets you boost a few stats while remaining a daily ship. I don't know what Hibet was thinking when he got rid of this loving Lumina Savior, but his loss is our good fortune. Next on our Valentine's Day list is the Radiant Ashes OL6. They certainly got Radiant right. This ship immediately catches your attention, with bright red and hints of white, but it also comes with a bit of mystery. The barrel nose and single thruster are both caressed by the halo wing. These parts come with a lot of natural chrome and dark features, giving you the feeling that there's a lot more to this ship than meets the eye. I would tend to agree. On the surface, it's got your classic colors. But the more you look, the more you find little stories on this ship. For example, you can see the half circle of the halo wing surrounding that single thruster, giving you that big spoon, little spoon vibe. And who doesn't love a good cuddle on Valentine's Day? Another amazing detail is the bright blue 2 on the side, while the other ships kinda hide their decal. This ship proudly displays it. It tells you exactly what it wants. It's not meant to be alone. It takes two to tango. And this ship is looking for the perfect pilot during this season of love. To sweeten the pot, it's got an enticing supercharged slot layout, with 2 adjacent slots and 1 close by. You can really specialize the ship if that's your preference. This ship is letting you know that it wants to be flown and is pining to be a member of your fleet. And to top off our Valentine's Day special, I've saved the most stunning and adorable ship for last. Meet the Pariah of the Horizon. I mean, look how cute it is! Everyone loves a good Raza nose. And this one is so compact, with the perfect single thruster, shockwave extensions, and the incredible droid wing. But don't let its size fool you. This ship packs a punch, and hits the romance theme in more ways than one. First of all, the pièce de résistance of this ship is the color of the wings. They're hot pink, for crying out loud. You can search and search and search and not find a ship with this unique color, especially in such a lovely and playful configuration. It also comes with a little droid, so you have a date no matter where you go. And finally, the touches of sage green and the more earthy tones of the fuselage might throw you for a second, but you know what? It makes the ship look like a gorgeous flower, or even a bouquet. All flowers have stems after all, and every Valentine's bouquet needs some angel's breath and greenery in the background to really make the rose itself shine. And this hot pink really, really does shine. The picture and the video honestly don't do it justice. This is a ship that you'll fly around in, and it turns heads. You look at that and you think, what a catch. It's even got a couple of adjacent supercharged slots, and then another pair that aren't too far off from each other, so it could be a good specialty or general ship. Overall, I think this ship is the perfect romantic balance, and can even make a great gift to share with that special someone. Alright guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I certainly enjoyed finding them and sharing them with you. If you liked it, remember, please leave a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel. Helps you find all the nice multi-tools and ships that I am looking out and getting for you guys. Alright, until next time, my friends, happy hunting, and I'll see you out there in the verse. Have a good one.